Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a guest round from Always Shipper in the Prototype Gundam. Been a long time since I ran that, but it is it's not bad. It could definitely use some upgrades at this point. This video, in fact, was titled when it got to me, please BB Studios, give the Proto some love. Which, yeah, kind of makes sense, because, yeah, it's been upgraded before, as a lot of, the earlier suits have, but it could definitely use some more. Let's see, Shipper's using Bazooka and Beam Javelin, which, good combination. The Beam Rifle, I feel like at this point the Beam Rifle should be upgraded to Instant Stun, which it is not at present, and it overheats very easily, so it's really not great for setting up the way you might use any other raid's main weapon for. It also doesn't really do enough damage to justify not stunning. It's not like it's a beam spray gun or stripped beam rifle situation where you can do enough damage and do enough build stun to live without the instant stun. It's just it is very much a relic of the early game, when not every raid had instant stun or dodge roll, and it could use some help. Proto Gundam, of course, has neither of those things. They have, like I said, they've improved a few things about it over the years, but far as I recall, no dodge. Maneuver armor, of course, but I want to say the bazooka was a later addition too, that when it first came out, it could only use the beam rifle. I may be wrong about that. It's been a while. I think the 6th anniversary of the game is in July, I think. So yeah, it's been a while. But let's see, that Dom Stutzer is dropping mines. That's one thing maneuver armor is really good for contending with. And yeah, the range on the beam javelin is good, but it's good in a very particular way. Like, I'm amazed. Yeah, I don't think that is what caught, in fact, because whatever hit that Jim Kai Corvette booster caused heavy stagger, which is not a thing that Proto can do. So yeah, like I said, it's got a very particular range. You have to be probably more than almost any other melee weapon, especially at the lower costs. You have to be spaced absolutely perfectly for the beam javelin to really work. If you get too close to your target, it's just not going to hit. It does have a wide enough range that it can be. The side swings can be really good for crowd control when you're surrounded. But yeah, to actually land a combo, you basically have to be like about one mobile suit space away from the enemy, and yeah, like that. And yeah, I think that downswing would have hit if the high mobility Zaku hadn't rolled. Yeah, as you can see. Shipper was not able to roll, but did dash back a second, was able to at least hit the Corvette booster before the Pale Rider Cav took him out. Yeah, doing pretty good damage so far, holding out fairly well. But yeah, I'm with Shipper. It's been a long time since I used this, and looking at it, it could use an overhaul. It's still my position, and will probably always be my position, that there's nothing in the game that is completely unusable. But there's obviously things that do better than others, and things that just worked better when they came out than they do now. The thing that the Proto Gundam had is when it came out was very high melee damage with that javelin, which it's not again, not a bad weapon. Good swing, but the iframes were still up. I kind of expected them to be gone. Yeah, the other alternative for the Proto's melee weapon, which is honestly a lot easier to use, good Vulcan kill there, is the double beam sabers, which Yeah, I have a feeling that from sorry to just stop, but it's like, yeah, that person just, if they were aiming at any enemies, I couldn't see them. I have a feeling that they just caught Shipper out of the corner of their eye. This has happened to me. I have done this, and yeah, it just just sometimes, especially when you're in the middle of a fight or you're low on health in particular, you just kind of, when you see something approach and you don't see a name tag, if you're not watching your radar, you swing instinctively. That doesn't always turn out to be a good idea. But everybody's alive. The enemy team is not alive. Looks like somebody took the opportunity to base bomb. I'm not sure how well that's going to work. There's a lot of things with the missiles with good splash at these costs. So yeah, they may not. What just happened there? I guess one of the allies shot that out of the sky, because that was just weird. To just see this gym just kind of flop down in front. That was funny. Let's see, a good instinctive roll there from that Zaku. Well, instinctive possibly not the right word, because probably watching the radar, which that's how you do it. Just really, if you watch a radar too closely, which I am frequently guilty of, you can end up, blind to what's in front of you. But if you can keep one eye on your radar, you can save yourself a lot of grief, especially in something like the Proto, which has a good wide swing. In the situation Shipper was in before, with the Dom and the Haimo Zaku, I might have, as opposed to going for the downswing on the Stutzer, I might have just done left, right, left to keep them both locked down as long as possible. But that's just, different people, different play styles. Both of those suits he was fighting wound up dead, and he didn't until a good bit later, so that's good. That's the important part. And I always feel weird sometimes when I do these videos, because I don't, if I have an opinion about something, I want to try and share it, but I also don't want to sound like I'm criticizing or correcting people who are nice enough as to give me videos, because that's not what I'm here to do. Like analysis, sure, but yeah, I'm I don't, if I've ever run one of your videos and just said something, that was dumb, I apologize. I never mean to do that. Good last second kill there, up about 2-1, and yeah, that was a really solid round in the Proto Gundam. And yeah, like I said, you can win a round with any suit in the game. It just, some it takes more work, and there was, a lot of good work put in there. 100,000 damage, 3,400 points, 6 kills, 3 deaths. Really good round. And that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. Finally started putting together that Figure Eye Standard Vegeta tonight, and while I'm waiting for things to render, I'll probably build some more. But so far, it's really nice. It comes with 4 complete facial expressions, basically everything you'd ever see Vegeta doing, more that wasn't, comedic in nature. Smirking, grumpy, teeth gritting, angry, and shouting. I mean, that's basically the man's whole range. So, and yeah, good and flexible, looks good. I'm probably gonna panel line the armor just because, I'm used to seeing that drawn, and without the nice dark lines on the body armor, it just feels like it's lacking something. So yeah, I'm gonna do that.